Norway, Ireland, and Spain say they will recognize a Palestinian state. The historic but largely symbolic move further deepens Israel's isolation more than 7 months into its grinding war against Hamas in Gaza. Israel immediately denounced Wednesday's decisions and recalled its ambassadors to the 3 countries. Palestinians welcomed the announcements as an affirmation of their decades-long quest for statehood in East Jerusalem, the West Bank, and the Gaza Strip. Israel seized those territories in the 1967 Mideast War and still controls them. While some 140 countries recognize a Palestinian state, the cascade of recognition announcements could build momentum at a time when even close allies of Israel have piled on criticism for its conduct in Gaza. At least 9 people are dead and 121 more injured after the collapse of a stage during a campaign rally in the northern Mexican state of Nuevo León. The state's governor confirmed the tragedy and said, "A child was among the dead. A strong gust of wind caused the stage to collapse during an event attended by presidential longshot candidate Jorge Alvarez Maínez." Videos of the dramatic collapse were posted to social media on Wednesday night. The clips showed people screaming, running away, and later climbing out from under metal poles. Afterward, soldiers, police, and other officials roamed the grounds of the park where the event took place. Five people died, and at least 35 were hurt as powerful tornadoes ripped through Iowa, with one carving a path of destruction through the small city of Greenfield. The Iowa Department of Public Safety says 4 were killed in the Greenfield area, and local officials say a 5th person, a 46-year-old woman whose car was blown off the road, was killed about 25 miles away. State officials say the number of people injured is likely higher. Officials have not released the names of those killed in Greenfield because they are still notifying relatives. The tornado that tore through Greenfield left a wide swath of obliterated homes, splintered trees, and crumpled cars in the city. French President Emmanuel Macron has said on a visit to riot-hit New Caledonia that he won't force through a contested voting reform that has sparked deadly unrest in the French Pacific Territory, and wants to leave time for local leaders to come up with an alternate agreement for the archipelago's future. Speaking after a day of meetings with leaders of indigenous Kanaks who want independence and pro-Paris leaders who do not, Macron laid out a roadmap that he said could lead to another referendum on the archipelago. 3 earlier referendums between 2018 and 2021 produced no votes against independence. A second flag of a type, carried by rioters during the attack on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, was displayed outside a house owned by Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito. That's according to a report published on Wednesday by the New York Times. An Appeal to Heaven flag was flown outside Alito's beach vacation home last summer. An inverted American flag, another symbol carried by rioters, was seen at Alito's home outside Washington less than 2 weeks after the violent attack on the Capitol. Alito and the court declined to respond to the newspaper's request for comment. He previously said the inverted American flag was placed by his wife. Use of diabetes and obesity medications such as Ozempic, Wegovy, and other so-called GLP-1 drugs has soared among teens and young adults. New research shows that the number of 12 to 25-year-olds who used the medications climbed from about 8,700 a month in 2020 to 60,000 a month in 2023. Overall, in 2023, nearly 31,000 children aged 12 to 17 and more than 161,000 people aged 18 to 25 received the drugs. The report was published on Wednesday in the journal JAMA. It's the first look at the national uptake of these medications in those age groups.
Millions of people in the U.S. report using marijuana daily, or nearly every day, and those people now outnumber those who say they are daily or nearly daily drinkers of alcohol. The research was published on Wednesday in the journal Addiction. It's based on data from the National Survey on Drug Use and Health, a highly regarded source of self-reported estimates of tobacco, alcohol, and drug use. High-frequency marijuana use overtook high-frequency drinking for the first time in 2022. Other research shows that high-frequency users are more likely to become addicted to marijuana and more likely to develop cannabis-associated psychosis, a severe condition where a person loses touch with reality.
This has been Dunkley Now.